everybody. Today we're going to be making jalapeno popper.
Are you clapping when I clap? Is that what you're doing? I'm the clapper.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so if you're making this with real chicken, absolutely not.
Does this thing go good?
No. Great. Hey everybody.
Hey guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Friendsgiving.
Happy Friendsgiving. So today we're cooking a classic appetizer. She's creamy, she's crunchy, she's spicy. It's my famous jalapeno popper chicken taquito recipe. Of course, it's gonna be a meatless chicken taquito, but I feel like I used to make this all the time.
Yeah, honestly, it's like one of my favorite dishes. It's something that we have probably.
I brought it like to like Lusky family Easter.
Yeah, we have it like for like holidays, special occasions, you know, Super Bowl.
It's good. It's the perfect little like finger food. I mean, we definitely have it for dinner sometimes, but it's a great appetizer, great finger food. Perfect for a Friendsgiving. Definitely. So it's a spicy little taquito that's filled with, now it's fake chicken, but you can also make it with real chicken. The original recipe I found called for it in a crock pot, but we're going to make it on the stove today.
There's lots of combinations you can do with this. You could replace the chicken. You could put
more
anything
jalapeno,
in
less jalapeno,
veggies,
blah, 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 blah,
anything.
blah. So it's just a taste. This is what I make. This is what is good for our little family. But we're going to see how our friends like it at Friendsgiving. They're all meat eaters, so we're going to see.
It should be interesting.
Praying that they're nice to me. I feel like most of them are just going to be like, it sucks, just to like, you know,
I think
mess
this is
with
gonna
me.
be this is gonna be great because there's gonna be like no unbiased opinions here. So
We'll see.
I mean, like I have to sleep in the same room as you, so I can't just give you like a bad rating all the time, right?
You have to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that one like scary movie noise. I don't know if I can make it all the way, but I would hope your ratings are pretty honest. But overall, how do you like it when I've made it before?
Honestly, this dish, I love it, and it's typically a 4.5 out of 5 scale because
not bad.
there is no 5s in this.
There will be. Someday there will be a 5.
I don't know.
All right, guys, so let's get to making this recipe. If you'd like to see that, keep on watching, and welcome to our live.
Oh, and if you're wondering about this rodent tail, it's just
Nelson wants to be able to
it's just beast here. Say hi. Right there. Say hi.
Hey. Okay, everybody. Today we're going to be making jalapeno popper chicken taquitos.
My favorite.
First, we have to preheat our oven, of course, because we want a crispy.
That's at 425.
425. We want a crispy taquito, so. You know, a taquito, if you didn't know, is a rolled up tortilla with some goodies inside. So Andrew, let's start setting out our ingredients. Can I have the tortillas, please? Those are probably just staple.
Obviously we're gonna need the burrito grande.
You can do whatever tortilla you want, but these ones are pretty easy to roll. What's next?
Next up, we got plant-based chicken, grilled chicken strips. All right.
Also, if I was making these just for myself and Andrew, I would maybe try to sub like a chickpea or maybe a chopped mushroom to give that meaty texture without using the fake stuff. The fake stuff is good for when you're feeding a meat eater or you're really just trying to bake a meat recipe. So that's what we're doing today, but you could sub a bunch of things in if you're not one to use the soy products.
I mean, you could also do like a fajita style and add like grilled onions and grilled peppers, whatever.
It's whatever, but that chicken is very chicken-like, I will say. So, okay, what's next?
All right, next we obviously have one of the key ingredients. This is vegetarian, not vegan, and we're using real Mexican cheddar jack. Is a must.
Oh. Okay. Wasn't on the football team.
You weren't.
But I wanted to mention that you could totally make this recipe vegan. Sub vegan cheese. Sub the next ingredient, spoiler alert, is cream cheese. They make a vegan cream cheese. They make vegan shredded cheese.
Sometimes we do substitute, but
yeah. But if we're bringing this to a Friendsgiving, and I don't want to freak the people out too much. You got to start baby steps. So that's what we're gonna do.
No meat for now. Just no meat.
No meat. No meat. That's what we're gonna do. Okay,
right,
next.
Cream cheese.
Yep, cream cheese. She's been thawing, so she's getting soft.
She's a nice lady though.
She's great. We love cream cheese.
Alright, so these are just going to be like seasoning within the whole mix.
What is
We've got ground cumin and garlic powder.
See if I can turn around and you can throw it and it goes over my head. I can catch it. Tell me when it's coming.
Alright, ready?
Gee, ow!
Did that hit you in the head?
Yeah, okay, try again.
Alright, ready?
A little further.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, the camera's
Our
so
kid
fast.
is not going to be
Alright, so we've got garlic powder, we've got cumin.
Salt.
Do not throw that. We've got salt. And lastly, very important,
Chopped jalapeno.
we've got jalapeños. Yes, we eat a lot of jalapeños in this household, so we get the biggies.
The spicy spice.
And then something that I really, really like, because I'm going to chop that chicken, is this veggie chopper. This is a KitchenAid brand, but any veggie chopper will do. If you don't have a veggie chopper, you can use a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use some thyme and a knife, but I ain't got the time, so I like to chop. Well, the chicken already comes in little strips, but just to make sure it's a good texture and you don't want that big chunk of chicken, I like to chop it up a little more just so it's a little bit more fine. So I'm just gonna use 1 bag. This is 8 ounces, whatever. If you want it to be meatier, you can use 2 bags. It's the recipe just to taste. But if you are gonna make this using real chicken, usually it calls for about 3 chicken breasts to 1 block of cream cheese and the rest of the ratios of the ingredients. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna little by little pour these out and put them in my little chopper. You just chop them up like that and it makes them into just little finer pieces. And as those get chopped up, I'm gonna add them to my pot. My pot's not on yet because we're not really trying to like grill these. They're already grilled, nor are they real meat, so they don't need to be grilled. But we're gonna put them in there to hold them while we prepare the other ingredients. So we have the chicken all chopped up. I'm gonna turn on this burner to, I don't know, medium. Medium works for me. And I'm just gonna dump all this chopped up chicken in there. Andrew, can you get the cream cheese?
I mean, this is important to know right here that this is already cooked, so we're just heating everything together.
Right.
We're not really cooking anything.
Right, obviously if you're using real chicken,
Yeah.
please thoroughly cook it. Okay, so the chicken's in there. Andrew's putting in a block of cream cheese. The next step's really important. Make sure you eat the excess cream cheese off the wrapper because you would hate for it to go to waste. Wait, don't waste it. There's a little bit left on there. That's the money ingredient. Look at all that Andrew is about to waste. Can't trust him. Okay, so next we've got our seasoning. We've got cumin, we've got salt. Andrew's holding the garlic from me. You need about a teaspoon of each. Again, it's to taste. I like flavorful things. That looks like a teaspoon.
Well, do you know what a teaspoon is? That is like 2 tablespoons.
That looks, you don't even know. That looks like a teaspoon.
I used to work at Iowa State Dining Center. Thank you very much.
That, you did dishes. That looks like a teaspoon.
I cooked the burgers.
Okay.
And deep fried the fries.
Sure.
And changed the pot.
An American hero. Next we're gonna do jalapenos. Obviously these are to taste as well. If you like spicy, add more. If you don't like spicy, add less. But for this 1 block of cheese to 1 bag of chicken ratio, I usually do about 1/3 of a cup, maybe like 3 big tablespoons if you'd like to add those. Andrew, you can get a little juice, but mostly focus on the actual jalapeno itself. This is for a Friendsgiving dish. So I know you like jalapenos, but not everybody does. Okay, so now that we have all the ingredients in there, we want to thin it out just a little bit. So we're just gonna add a little bit of water. Just depends how thick you want it. And then we're gonna mix it all together. The cream cheese is not soft enough yet to mix it all the way. So we're just gonna let it heat on the stove. And once it's ready, then we get to fold it into our tortilla. All right, how's it look, Andrew? Does it look creamy?
Looks nice and gooey.
If you're super messed up, you can just eat this like a soup.
Ew.
I'm just kidding.
Like cheese, fake chicken soup.
It'd be like disgusting, but like not disgusting. Like you could maybe have it.
Wouldn't be healthy, that's for sure.
So now that she's ready, we're gonna grab a hot pad holder and come on over here to our rolling station. Okay, so to fill the taquito, you wanna do like 2 or 3 scoops just to form a thin line, just so there's enough stuffing going through the middle of it. And then you pass it off to your co-chef, who's gonna sprinkle a little cheese on the inside, that Mexican shredded cheese. And then he's gonna roll it up nice and tight. And then once they're all rolled nicely, can you see this beauty right here? So then you just use your little spray and you spray the top of them just so they're gonna crisp up nice. And then the last step, Andrew, what are we doing?
We're just gonna smother that bad boy in some
cheddar.
Some cheese.
Some Mexican cheddar. Ooh, okay. And then now we're going to bake them at 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. I'll probably check them after 10. Most likely do like 15. Ooh, they're spilling up. Oh my gosh, those look perfect. I put these in for 10 minutes at 425. When I checked on them after the 10, I added another 2 just to get them really crispy. If I was going to eat them right now, I would dip them in sour cream. But since I'm gonna be sharing them at Friendsgiving tomorrow, a little tip on reheating. The top is really nice and crunchy, but the bottom stays a little bit soft. So if you're gonna reheat them in the oven, but flip the whole sheet of taquitos over. So when you're reheating them, the bottom is the part that gets crispy. That's my tip. If you're feeling lazy, microwave works perfectly fine too, but slap on some sour cream and enjoy them. And I hope our friends enjoy these at Friendsgiving. Fingers crossed. Okay, Mike, how often would you say you eat meat?
Every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours. Okay, are you a big, would you ever go vegan or vegetarian?
If it was life or death.
Okay. You didn't dip it in sour cream.
No, I've never.
Okay. Don't know if I can trust his judgment.
It's got the sauce in it.
What was that?
See?
What was that?
That's right.
You can be honest if it sucks.
It's got a little spice.
Got
Got back in the throat.
jalapeno in that.
That's why the sour cream. There's fake chicken kind of chopped up in there.
Taco Bell right here.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
For real, it kind of does taste like a little.
Can you give it a rating on 5? Decimals count.
Out of 5 for a taquito.
Sure.
A 5.
Thank you.
Here, spin it over here. I'll give you a taste test. I had
sour cream.
I had sour cream on mine too.
Plus sour cream.
It's already got that creamy like. I like it. The chicken you can't even tell. It's a little spicy. I'm gonna say a 4.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna say 4
I
or
don't
7.
even think it needs sour cream.
4 7. That's why 4 7. That's
I'm a
really
saucy girl though, so I usually go 4 7 for
good.
Andrew.
Very good.
Can you tell that it's vegetarian?
That's pretty good.
Ryan, did you just get a second helping?
Third.
Third.
Phenomenal.
Okay, good. Decimal rating out of 5.
I'll give it an 8.9 just because it's not high.
Wait,
Out of 5.
out of 5?
Out of 5.
Okay.
I stand with my statement.
I can, I'll do
4.4.
better. I'll do better next time with the temperature. I just wanted to be ready because people started to get served.
I feel like it's
Can
too
you-
spicy.
No, I'm Hispanic. What are you talking
Right, exactly,
I'm Mexican.
Andrew.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Can you tell?
I've tried those before, but then again, I made it. I sucked with them.
So you can't tell it's meatless?
I can't. This is civilized. Spicy. Good spice to it.
Jalapeños.
Got a little tang in the cream cheese.
Ryan's done this before. He sounds like Dave Porty.
One bite. One bite.
One bite.
Cheese real?
Yes.
Like real cheese?
It's not vegan, it's just vegetarian. There's just fake chicken in there.
Mentally, I just think about it too much, but it doesn't taste bad at all. It's pretty good.
It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Okay, 3 hours later, Brian, what'd you go get?
Midnight snack now.
That ice cream, it's really good.
Overall, I think it was a success.
Yeah, it was definitely a
Big
success.
success. I would say I only got a little bit of heckling, like it'd be better if there was meat in it, la la la. But that's just who our friends
That's
are.
the nature of the beast.
But I truly think everybody liked it. I know that one friend went up for, I want to say thirds, and then angrily texted you the next day when you realized I didn't leave the leftovers at their house. So
That is
like,
true.
it was pretty. Actually, he texted me like the next day and was like, "Bro, I need that recipe." And I'm like,
Hey,
"Okay, well, fine."
that's-
Thank goodness because we're filming a video
that was
on
a
it.
success, and thanks for hosting the party.
Yes, it was fun. So comment down below if you plan on trying this recipe or if it sounds good to you. Or also let me know any tweaks that you would make for this, just because I'm always looking for new ways to spice up the recipes.
And
don't
forget to like this video and smash the subscribe so we can make more videos.
Yeah, and you know what? Comment down below if you want this little puppy, if you want this baby to be in a video, because I think he deserves a little bit of the spotlight. Maybe his kitty brothers too. He's like, get me, this is not my video, get me out of here.
He'll lay here for days.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.